Your cat is lying to you every single night, and I'm going to prove it to you in the next 60 seconds. Right now, as you're watching this, millions of cat owners think their cat sleeps in their bed because it's comfortable, because it's warm, because it's cozy. They're wrong, dead wrong. Because scientists just discovered something that changes everything we thought we knew about why cats sleep with us. And when I tell you what they found, you're going to look at your sleeping cat completely differently tonight. But here's the twist. It's not just about why they sleep with you, it's about where. Because the exact spot your cat chooses on your bed, whether it's curled up at your feet, pressed against your side, or sprawled across your pillow, that position is sending you a message. And one of these positions means your cat trusts you more than any other creature on earth. If you want to crack the code of what your cat is really telling you every night, keep watching, because by the end of this video, you'll understand something most cat owners will never figure out. Let me start with the lie. For decades, we've been told that cats sleep with us for warmth, for safety, for comfort. And sure, those things matter, but they're not the real reason. Because if it was just about warmth, your cat would sleep on that heated bed you bought them. If it was just about safety, they'd sleep in that enclosed cat cave. If it was just about comfort, they wouldn't choose the 6 inches of space at the edge of your bed when they have an entire house to themselves. No, there's something else going on, something most people completely miss, and researchers at Oregon State University finally figured it out. They studied over 500 cats and their sleeping patterns, and what they discovered will blow your mind. Cats don't sleep with you because they need you. They sleep with you because they've chosen you. That's a massive difference, let me explain. In the wild, cats are solitary hunters. They don't form packs like dogs. They don't need a group to survive. Adult cats can go their entire lives without ever sleeping near another cat. They're perfectly fine alone. So when your domesticated house cat, who has every comfortable spot in your home available to them, deliberately climbs onto your bed and curls up next to you, they're going against their natural instinct to be alone. That's not need. That's choice. That's trust. That's love in cat language. But here's where it gets really fascinating, and this is the part that most people don't know. The specific location your cat chooses on your bed reveals exactly how much they trust you. And scientists have identified 5 distinct positions, each with a completely different meaning. I'm going to walk you through all 5 positions in a minute. But first, drop a comment below and tell me, where does your cat sleep? At your feet? On your pillow? Pressed against your chest? I want to know, because I guarantee at least one of these 5 positions is going to sound exactly like your cat. Okay, position number 1. The foot of the bed. If your cat consistently sleeps down at your feet, here's what they're really saying. I love you, but I'm still the boss. This is the position of a confident, independent cat who wants to be near you, but also wants complete control over the situation. Think about it. The foot of the bed gives them everything. They can feel your presence, benefit from your warmth, but they're also positioned right at the edge. One jump and they're free. It's strategic. Behaviorists call this the guardian position, because in the wild, this is exactly where a confident cat would position themselves. Close enough to monitor, far enough to react. Your cat isn't being distant. They're being protective. They're watching the door, listening for sounds, ready to alert you if something's wrong. It's actually a huge compliment, but there's a catch. And this is important. If your cat suddenly starts sleeping at your feet when they used to sleep closer to your head, that can mean something's changed. Maybe you've been moving around too much in your sleep. Maybe you've been sick and your scent is off. Or maybe, and this is the one people don't like to hear, you've lost a little bit of their trust. Not forever, just temporarily. Cats are sensitive. They notice everything. Now, position number 2. By your side. This is the most common position, and for good reason. A cat sleeping pressed against your side, whether it's your hip, your leg, or your back, this is the position of a deeply bonded cat. This is a cat who sees you as family, not as an owner, not as a food provider, as family. Here's why this position is so significant. When cats sleep side by side in the wild, they're doing what's called social sleeping. It only happens between cats who trust each other completely. Mother and kittens do this. Bonded siblings do this. Mated pairs do this. So when your cat chooses to sleep against your side, they're essentially saying, "You're part of my colony." But there's a subtle detail most people miss. Pay attention to which side your cat chooses. If they consistently sleep on your left side, closer to your heart, some behaviorists believe they're responding to your heartbeat. It's the same sound they heard as kittens nursing against their mother. It's comfort at the deepest level. And here's something that's going to sound crazy, but it's backed by research. Cats who sleep by their owner's side have lower cortisol levels. That's the stress hormone, meaning your cat is physically healthier because they sleep next to you. It's a biological bond, not just an emotional one. Now let's talk about position number 3. And this one is controversial. On your pillow, near your head. Some people love this. Some people hate it. But here's what it really means. If your cat sleeps on your pillow or as close to your face as possible, you've reached the highest level of cat trust. This is vulnerability at its peak. Because in the wild, no cat would ever sleep with their head exposed near another animal unless that animal was completely 100% safe. Think about it. When your cat is sleeping near your face, they're putting themselves in the most dangerous position possible. You could roll over. You could move suddenly. You could startle them. But they don't care because they trust you that much. They know you're not a threat. And in the world of cats, that's as good as it gets. But there's another reason cats sleep near your head, and this one is going to surprise you. It's about scent exchange. Cats have scent glands in their cheeks, their chin, and their forehead. When they sleep near your face, they're rubbing their scent all over your pillow. And when you sleep on that pillow, you're covering yourself in their scent. It's a two-way marking system. They're claiming you, and you're claiming them. Now, I need to pause here for a second because we're about to get to the 2 most intense positions. And one of them, position number 5, it's the one that reveals the absolute maximum level of trust a cat can show. But before we get there, I want to talk about position number 4, because this one confuses a lot of people. Position number 4, on your chest or stomach. If your cat sleeps directly on top of you, sprawled across your chest or stomach, this is not just about warmth, it's about control. And I mean that in the best possible way. A cat who sleeps on your chest is saying, "I own you." Not in a mean way, in a love way. They're physically claiming you. They're lying on top of you so no other cat, no other pet, no other person can get to you. It's possessive, but it's also deeply affectionate. Here's what's fascinating about this position. Research shows that when a cat lies on your chest, both your heart rate and their heart rate begin to synchronize. Your breathing patterns start to match. You're literally becoming one organism for that moment. It's called physiological synchrony, and it's the same thing that happens between human mothers and babies. But here's the thing people don't realize. This position is exhausting for your cat because they're not fully relaxed. They can't be. They're balancing on an uneven, moving surface. Your chest rises and falls with every breath. So if your cat chooses this position, night after night, they're sacrificing their own comfort to be as close to you as physically possible. That's love. And now, the final position, position number 5. And this is the big one, on their back, belly exposed, near you. If your cat sleeps on their back with their belly facing up anywhere near you, you need to understand what's happening, because this is the most vulnerable position a cat can take. In the wild, showing your belly means death. Predators go straight for the stomach. It's soft. It's unprotected. It's where all the vital organs are. So for a cat to expose their belly while sleeping, they have to feel absolutely, completely, without a doubt safe. This position is rare. Most cats will never do this, ever. Even with owners they love. because it goes against every survival instinct they have. So if your cat does this, you're one of the lucky few. You've earned something that most cat owners will never achieve: total trust. But here's something most people don't know. Scientists at the University of Lincoln discovered that cats who sleep belly up near their owners show a specific brainwave pattern during sleep. It's the same pattern associated with deep, restorative REM sleep, meaning your cat isn't just trusting you, they're sleeping better because of you. You are literally improving their quality of life just by being there. Now, here's where this gets really important, because I've just shown you the 5 positions and what they mean. But there's something else you need to know, and this is critical. Sometimes cats change their sleeping patterns, and that change can mean something serious. Maybe your cat has slept with you every single night for years, and suddenly they stop. Or maybe they switch from sleeping on your chest to hiding under the bed. These changes, they're not random, and knowing the difference between a normal shift and a warning sign could save your cat's life. Let me walk you through what's normal and what's not. Normal changes you don't need to worry about. First, seasonal shifts. In the summer, your cat might ditch your bed for cooler spots, the bathroom floor, the basement, anywhere away from your body heat. In the winter, they'll come crawling back, glued to your side like a furry space heater. This is completely normal. Your cat is just regulating their temperature. Second, new furniture or rearrangements. If you buy a new couch or move your bedroom around, your cat might test out new sleeping spots for a few days. They're curious, they're exploring. But most of the time, they'll come back to your bed. It's still their favorite spot. Third, changes in your routine. If you start working night shifts or waking up earlier, your cat will adjust. They want to sleep when you sleep, so their pattern might shift to match yours. That's actually a sign of bonding, not a problem. But now, the warning signs. These are the changes that deserve immediate attention. First, sudden and complete withdrawal. If your cat stops sleeping with you entirely, avoiding your bed, avoiding your room, avoiding you, and this lasts more than a week, something is wrong. It could be pain, it could be illness, it could be stress. Don't ignore this. Second, excessive hiding. If your cat starts sleeping in closets, under furniture, or in places they've never used before, and they're spending most of their time there, this is a red flag. Cats instinctively hide when they're sick. It's a survival mechanism. Combined with other symptoms like loss of appetite or lethargy, this means a trip to the vet. Third, and this one is critical, sleeping in the litter box. If your cat starts sleeping or resting in their litter box, call your vet immediately. This usually indicates a serious medical issue. Urinary problems, digestive issues, severe pain. Don't wait. This requires urgent attention. And fourth, restlessness. If your cat can't seem to get comfortable anywhere, constantly moving, unable to settle, this often means pain or anxiety. Cats in discomfort can't find a position that feels okay, so they keep shifting. If you've ever noticed sudden changes in your cat's sleeping habits, drop a comment and let me know what happened. Did it turn out to be something serious, or did it resolve on its own? I'm genuinely curious, and I read every single comment. Now let me give you some practical tips to strengthen this bond even further. Because once you understand what your cat is telling you through their sleeping position, you can actively encourage and deepen that trust. First, create a welcoming environment. Keep your bedroom slightly warmer than you might prefer. Cats love heat. Provide soft blankets and textures where they can nest. Make sure your space feels calm and safe, not chaotic. Second, make access easy. If your cat is older or has mobility issues, consider pet stairs or a ramp. Don't make them struggle to reach you. And keep your bedroom door open or at least cracked. Cats hate closed doors. It makes them anxious. Third, establish a bedtime routine. Cats love predictability. If you create a consistent ritual, maybe some gentle petting, a quiet play session, or a small treat, your cat will start associating these cues with sleep time. It helps both of you sleep better. Fourth, give them their own space on your bed. Consider placing a specific blanket or small pet bed on your bed that's theirs. Many cats love having a designated spot. It gives them ownership while still being close to you. And fifth, respect their boundaries. Some cats prefer to sleep alone, and that's completely okay. It doesn't mean they don't love you, it just means they have different preferences. Never force a cat to sleep with you. Respect is the foundation of trust. Now, a quick note on health and hygiene, because this is important. If you're sharing your bed with your cat, stay on top of flea and tick prevention. Keep up with regular vet checkups. If you have allergies, consider hypoallergenic bedding and wash your sheets more frequently. And keep their litter box clean so they're not tracking litter onto your bed. One safety note. Babies and very young children should never share sleeping space with cats. The risks are too high. Wait until kids are older before allowing this. Here's the beautiful truth I want you to take away from this. When your cat chooses to sleep in your bed, they're not just looking for a comfortable spot. They're making a conscious decision to be vulnerable with you, to trust you, to bond with you. They're choosing connection over independence, closeness over safety, and you over every other option in the house. Every position tells a story. The guardian at your feet, the companion by your side, the trusting soul on your pillow, the possessive lover on your chest, the completely vulnerable friend who shows you their belly. Each one is a message written in the language of cats, and now you can read it. So tonight, when your cat jumps onto your bed and settles into their spot, take a moment to appreciate what's really happening. You're not just sharing a bed. You're sharing trust. You're sharing love. You're being chosen night after night by a creature who could sleep anywhere but chooses you. And honestly, that's extraordinary. If you found this helpful and you want more insights into your cat's behavior, hit that subscribe button. I dive deep into cat, psychology, health, and the incredible bond we share with these animals. Don't miss out on future videos. Thanks for watching, and give your cat an extra scratch tonight. They've earned it.